Hi, so I'm Walter Thorne, previously Walter Pazivio. I'm changing my name, and I've disavowed Steve, who was once my sperm donor, and I've disavowed my stepmother Tina. They're not my family. They didn't do me any favors or help growing up. They just did what they wanted for themselves, not what was best for me. And it took me a long time to deal with and realize all of that. Um, my real mom, Deborah, is great, and she's awesome. And my brother, Steve, he's great. And my sister, Erica, she's great. And, but we don't talk or see each other a lot. So a lot of my friends are my family, and they're important to me. And I hold a high ideal there. But this is the last picture of, this is Steve, and then this is my brother, Steve, and this is me, Walter. My dad was so narcissistic, he named Steven Steve, and he named my middle name Steve, so we were both namesakes. Not that it mattered to me, because I was the second son, and being the first son is what matters in my family, or at least on my dad's side. And he treated my brother like the first son, and he treated me like the second son, until he wanted to start doing drugs with me and hanging out and talking about prostitutes. I'm a sex worker. I'm a sex positive person, and I support sex work, but I don't support fathers doing it with their adolescent children, drinking or doing drugs with their adolescent children. They can wait till we grow up and be peers. And a lot of my anecdotes and fun stories, I now realize, are really just hurtful, scary times where I wasn't actually safe. And so this is my final goodbye. I am pagan, and so I'm using a guiding star in a well, and we're gonna set this on fire to say goodbye to it forever. And I do thank him for some of the fun times, but I don't thank him for teaching me to make him a vodka tonic when I'm like 5 years old, or all the times that I said let's party because my dad was saying let's party so much and doing things in the garage. I'm not going to go into any of that. But anyways, we just wanted to share this with everyone. So this is my 3 Seasons room, and this is my fox pillow, and we're doing fire, so we have a fire extinguisher, very smart to have, and we have a ceramic bowl and a glass table, so let's do this. Finding a new guiding star, and to not letting people call themselves parents just because they birthed you. There's a lot of ventilation here. It's important when you use fire to use good ventilation, especially if you're burning something like a picture. There's chemicals in that you don't want to breathe. But that's my video. That's my share. Feel free to comment and talk about this. I'm at a place where I can talk about being beaten, molested, given drugs, and put in adult situations when I was way too young. And my dad at one point said, hey, if this person ever did anything to you, I would kill him. So, one of the things I had to deal with the babysitter was not telling my dad that I was molested by the babysitter, because he would have killed him, and then I would have been responsible for that. And so fuck him for that. Yeah. So there's help if you can get help. There's, if you need it, there's phone lines. You're not alone. This is a big world, and we've all gone through a lot of shit, and I'm not going to let my trauma hurt any more people that I care about. On to healing.